And I'm not afraid at all. He's gonna dash on me, so I'm just gonna put the whirlpool where I'm running. He's gonna ult, and I have Bancrofts and my 2 levels, so I'm just gonna do this. Second that's over, boop. Oh! How is it going, boys and darble girls? Welcome back to another ranked 1v1 Dueliolius video, and today the A to Z continues series with me hardlocking and getting hard with the water boy. We're playing Poseidon. I'll be honest, I don't know the order of this video or this series anymore. I did Morgan Le Fay last, and I think before that I did Shiva, and Shiva is after Poseidon. And now we're going back to Poseidon. So the thing is, I'll be fully transparent. The reason that we skipped over Poseidon for so long and now we're going back to Poseidon is because Poseidon gets banned a lot of the time. And I'm atrociously bad on this god, which says a lot because he is one of the easiest gods in the game and one of the strongest dual gods in the game. So it's kind of funny how bad my win rate on Poseidon is, and that's because you have to be so, I'm not gonna swear, you have to be just such a such a slow player, you know? You have to just run away the whole game and then crack it and then run away, you know? You gotta just sit so far back and not get aggressive a lot of the time. And that's just not who I am, you know? I'm not gonna insult anybody, I'm just gonna say it how I see it. And you have to be passive to be a Poseidon player. Like this, I shouldn't be taking this fight, but I'm gonna. He outtraded me. He went blink first item. Oh, I don't know where that one was going. Okay, we traded evenly. He popped all 4 of his potions, and I popped both my HP potions. Okay, him hitting me there is very good, because now he just gets out-cleared. I'd say we both have equal levels of clear. Did I miss my 1 on the minions? I honestly might have. I'm gonna do the smart thing as a Poseidon player and play passively. At least a little passively. Oh, it didn't kill, man! I really thought that would kill. Maybe that's a little ambitious of me. Okay, he's backing. I just saw his aura. Can I get this red buff? Is the question. I think it's smarter to just not, because he is blink and he backed. But what I was saying is I'm really just, my win rate's rough on this god. And he gets banned a lot too, and I ban him a lot sometimes. And I probably lost like 8 games on Poseidon. I'll be honest. Like, I think if you check my history, which is a public account, you could check it. I think I have lost a solid 8-9 games of Poseidon. I exaggerate a lot of the time, but I'm not exaggerating this time. He has no ult and he just dashed in and he has beads, so this ult might kill him. No! No, die, you bitch! He blinked! I missed, man! I think if he dashes in, I kill him. I missed! I threw that kill so hard! He wasted blink, I think. I think he did at least. I wasn't listening, I was talking. Okay, well now he is... Hell, he's gonna ult me, but I think he's just way too low HP. Yeah. I don't even have Bancrofts. He just kind of was like, alright, I'll... I have Chronos Pendant, so I do less damage than you, and I have less HP than you, so surely my ult outdoes Poseidon Trident, but little did he know, Poseidon 2 is literally overpowered. I think Poseidon 2 is one of the strongest abilities in the entire game, in a duel setting at least. Like, Poseidon 2 is just so nuts. But yeah, I lost like 8 games on Poseidon, and I'd like to blame it on the matchup for a lot of them. And I did have a little bit, like I had a few rough matchups, but I also had a lot of even matchups that I just lost. Yeah, I don't play Poseidon, to be fair. But he's also like incredibly easy, so that's like not an excuse. Stay out of the wave. I tried to predict his dash. I tried to hit him in the wave, but he moved a little. Okay, fun. I love Xbox. He moved a little too far away. I do have ult up, so I kind of want him to dash in. I want his dash so I can ult him. I missed my one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This guy had a GM Conquest border, which is kind of nuts. Because usually, like, I'll just be the one to say it. Like, if you have a GM Duel border, that doesn't mean anything. If you have a GM Joust border, that doesn't mean much. But a GM Conquest border, usually only, like, pretty good players get GM borders in Conquest. Like, you can cheese stuff and everything, but there's only so much cheese you can do in Conquest, right? Like, you still need to be consistent. In Duel, you don't really need to be consistent. You can just lock Hades and Poseidon and stuff like that. I have Bankrupt, so I'm not really afraid of this. Did I mistime that one? I really thought that one would knock him back. Yeah, I have Bankrupts and he has no anti-heal, and I'm leveling my 2, so my 2 just kind of pumps in numbers. Like, in Duel and Joust, you can just lock cringe gods and play cringe ways for like 80 games, and then anybody can get masters, right? But in Conquest, you can't really just be cringe and hit masters as easily. So usually when I see a master's border in Conquest, I expect the player to be decent, but this guy doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't know the matchup. But he has 4 stars on Hades, right? Like, that's a lot of stars, and Poseidon is probably the most common Duel player or Duel god in the game. Close. He healed a large amount there. Does he just die here? Nah. He healed so much. That just kind of shows how nuts Hades' heal is. Even with Chronos Pendant and no Bankrupts, he's healing that much. He's probably gonna ult this. No, never mind. His ult is probably up, and I'm not afraid at all. He's gonna dash on me, so I'm just gonna put the Whirlpool where I'm running. He's gonna ult, and I have Bankrupts and my 2 leveled, so I'm just gonna do this. Second that's over, boop! Oh! Second that's over, just boop him. You know, I think he canceled it, or I just mistimed it, which is likely. I thought I timed it well, apparently not. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, like, usually a GM border player is good, and this guy has a Conquest GM border, and he is locking a S-tier god who seems to be his main in Duel, probably consistently, but he's playing very poorly, so maybe he doesn't know the matchup. The matchup's pretty even, I think. I'd say Poseidon and Hades both have an equal chance. They just kind of have to play it correctly. I think I'm playing it decently well. I'm making a good bit of mistakes, but he's making a few more. He's just kind of W king, right? Which against a lot of players, that's what you can do. You can just kind of run them down on S-tier gods. And that's probably just what this guy is used to. And Poseidon's a god you kind of have to run down, but, you know, he's not easy to run down all the time. But nonetheless, if you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. It really would mean the world to me. I want to hit 1K by the end of the year, which is looking very likely. He used his ult, so I don't know why he's fighting this. Waiting for my 3 to come up. No! Yeah, I don't know. Oh! Okay, dude, this is what I mean. When I told you I'm bad at Poseidon, I don't know how. I don't know how I'm so bad at this god. Like, I've dropped, I'd be like 7-0, but I'm just dropping kills. I mean, I got that one just because Poseidon's OP. If Poseidon wasn't OP, I'd drop that kill. But Jesus Christ, man. I'm just messing everything up. We are going auto attack Poseidon. Poseidon's the type of god that he's very versatile. You can go auto attack, you can go ability based, you can go multiple defensive items, you can go no defensive items. Sometimes you do need defense on Poseidon, like against a Set or a Pele. You literally just need defense, and a lot of the time you might still just die, because yeah, that looked really bad. I tried to pre-beats his what's it called? His silence. I don't know the name of the ability. Why is he faster than me, man? He has blink. I want him to blink through the wall. There we go, but I think he blinked correctly, actually. I'm just gonna run straight to Bull Demon. I have auto attack speed, and he is gonna probably clear the wave or wait for red. And I think that's a willing trade. That's a trade I'm willing to make because, he just kind of got baited. I have so much pressure, and I'm willing to take fights. So he's a Hades, so he can't just take my tower right now. so I feel comfortable backing. I am all over the place right now. I am going to go double defense just because he has no pen and he's just kind of PvEing, and I can PvE too, so if he wants to PvE, we can play that game. He probably got red, not too bothered by it. That is so unfortunate for him. I'd be upset if I was him. He's going to ult, but once again, I have Bankrafts, and he has no anti-heal. So Bankrafts, oh, I should have put it down earlier. Bankrafts plus my 2 just kind of means his ult does not do too much to me. And I have Demonic just so I can beat the shit out of him with 2. Because I do believe that, okay, I'm all over the place. Poseidon's also very versatile because you can build it in many ways, as I said, but you can also level his abilities in any way you want. Like his 1 is viable, his 2 is viable, and his 3 is viable. Skipping his ult is also viable because a lot of the time the ult is not what does the damage. I personally think that Poseidon 2, as I said, is incredibly overpowered, and auto attack Poseidon is solid, especially in this matchup. I don't play Poseidon, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I put that beside me, so it pushes him off me a bit. He is running away a lot of times, so I am just going to take this Phoenix. He's trying to get in front of it, but I have 3 auto attacks because of my Trident. Put this down for lifesteal, cracking right at the end of his ult. Probably going to die here, but dying for his Phoenix is worth it. No! Oh, I killed him. Okay. Yeah, that just kind of shows how overpowered Poseidon is, right? Like, this god is nuts. If I wasn't bad on him, like, imagine all these Poseidon mains that still struggle to get the Masters. Could not be me. I don't remember what I said. I'm on Adderall or something, I swear. I don't even know why. I worked today and had my little niece's birthday party. So it's not like I have tons of energy. I really don't. I did just drink a soda, but I drink 2 sodas every single day. So, like, I'm used to caffeine. I don't know why I'm so hyper. I usually do level my 3 after my 2. I'm just kind of testing shit out with the 1. I don't plan on playing this god too much, to be honest. I'm not a Poseidon fan. I don't think he's fun. Vitalis could be solid here, but I mean, he has to get close to me to fight me. Okay. Now that's a good showcase of why Hades is overpowered. We're seeing why both gods are overpowered this game. 2 top tier gods. He's gonna dash to the wall. I'm down to just back. We can get a Telekines or a Cyclopeans. Both solid items. What's the other item? Hecate? I don't think Hecate is very worth it here. It might be. Hasten might be bad, because he is just kind of like I said, he is just kind of running it down, like dash into me, 2, 3, ult, dash away, or dash in again, like whatever he's feeling. So, like, Fatalis to chase him down when he tries to run away, if it doesn't work out for him, could be solid. I don't know where he went. I want to press Stir Titan a little bit and then go get that red buff. This is greedy. It is what I want to do. I want to make him choose between me and the minions, but I only have 2, so not a good decision. He does have pen. He went Typhons with no Bankrafts, which is kind of strange. I mean, it's not too weird. People do that, but how good is it? I actually don't know. Okay, he's just being annoying, I guess. I don't know what this is. Put that down, ult right at the end, and yeah. So like, if I put the 3 down before he has the chance to cash, because if he's in the 3, he can't dash. Obviously, it's a cripple. So if I put the 3 down before his ult is over, he can't cancel it and dash away. So that's just kind of what I need to do. See, even though I don't play this god, there's just so much, like every matchup when you just play something, you can just learn how to do it better. And I do think playing more gods is better once you're comfortable on a few gods, because like I'm a very good Bastet, I'm a very good okay, maybe not Najah. I like Najah, but I'm kind of bad at him. I'm a very good Bastet, I'm a very good Hera, and I'm a very good Soul. So like once you have a few select gods that you're good at and can consistently beat high-level players with, okay, maybe not the highest, like I'm not going to beat Jesse with any god consistently, right? But I could beat like low GM players with those 3 gods in a lot of matchups consistently. I do think playing other gods is good because you learn from playing those gods, and then you can transfer the knowledge you learned into the other gods you like to play. You just kind of dashed through that. Gonna eat that. Yeah, we got everything he has down. We got his shell and his ult. I'm gonna clear these. But honestly, probably just take this. I can heal a lot off these, and I have my ult up, and he has no shell or ult, so use his dash. Clear the wave. Run this way. I wonder if he's gonna chase me. He might lose the game if he chases me. It's smart of him. That was greedy of me to think I should do that, but I do have Bancroft, so I was going to hit really hard, but it's just risky for no reason. I think going HP against mages is incredible, so getting a Warlocks or a Curse Weaver here would be solid. But yeah, like, just learning small things, because, like, what I just learned with Poseidon, I could transfer that into other things and be like, okay, I need to make sure he doesn't put the 3 down before I use an ability that can't be crippled, like a core ability that I need to hit that I need to make sure doesn't get crippled. I need to worry about him pre-putting it down. Which is honestly something that is very simple, but I've just never thought about before, so... You can just learn stuff from other characters, as well as playing your own character. You should main characters. If you wanna get better and climb, you should have a select god pool that you can play consistently. I do think that, especially if you're new to the game, you should pick like one god and just main them. And get really good on that one god before transferring to other gods. I do think you should do that, but at the same time, eventually you need to not do that. He might kill himself for this buff. Okay. Okay, that's fun. Well, I won the game there, and the game disconnected, and now he's away. So fun. This is why I love Xbox. He stayed? He stayed. I was gonna say, this is why I love Xbox, and I'm totally not switching to PC here soon. Because I'm totally not tired of that, but for some reason, like, the game gave him a free out. Xbox. My Xbox gave him a way to just not die there, and he was like, I don't want that shit. I'm coming back. I applaud this guy for playing this out. It's a fair matchup. Hades can win it. Poseidon does probably have the advantage, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. He's not playing it well, but you know, he was probably trying to learn from it, I guess. He does have 4 stars, so at least 5k worshippers. But nonetheless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Peace. Until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every tear scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left to with ease.